Jai Shri Ram. What is the deeper meaning behind taking a bath in the Ganga Snaan? Or when we have Pushkaras everywhere, Hindus will take a dip in the river and offer the same river water to God. And most foreigners, and in fact, unfortunately, even Hindus have no idea exactly what they are doing. And because they do not know what they are doing and what is the deeper philosophical symbolism, they become very defensive and they feel unable to defend themselves, and they may get angry, and but they are not in a position to explain it. When you are not in a position to explain, the other fellow will think that you are simply a dogmatic person, foolishly believing something, not knowing exactly what it is all about. Remember, in Hinduism, everything is symbolical, deeply symbolical. In one single sentence, I can tell you the deeper meaning of Ganga Snan is you have realized that everything is Krishna, everything is Rama, nothing can be beyond God. If there is something outside of God, that means God has a boundary, that means God has a limit, which is not possible, theoretically not possible. Nothing can be beyond God. Therefore, in these other religions, they say God took some dust and some clay and he squeezed it and created man, and then from a part of man he created woman. Now, this whole story is illogical, spiritually, philosophically, religiously illogical. Because the question would be, who made the dust? Huh? Why does he need to take dust? Why does he have to work for so many days? He worked for 6 days, 7 days, and so 6 days he worked, and seventh day he took rest. Now God is getting tired also, which is ridiculous. And why does have to God work for 6 days? God should snap his fingers and everything should come into existence. That is why we don't have any such ridiculous theory. Now, nothing can be beyond God. That dust also God would have made. Why would God make dust and dirty his hands? He will have to wear gloves also now. So, if there is anything beyond, then the question is, who created the dust? So they can't answer all these questions. Therefore, their entire superstructure or the entire religion collapses with a few questions. Whereas we Hindus understand that even even the most illiterate, uneducated person is performing this ritual, and if we can make him realize what is the deeper meaning, that will be great, because the joy will be indescribable. Perhaps many of them already know. We, because we are a little educated, we in our conceit think that only we know and the others don't know. Anyway, so in one sentence, so when you are dipping in the Ganga, you are actually confessing that everything that is there in the world is Krishna, or Rama if you want, or Devi, or Shiva, or Ganesha, or Kartikeya, or Surya, because Shanmatas are available. 6 different denominations are available, and all these deities have infinite forms. So that is Hinduism. Actually, it is only one. The one supreme, call him Krishna or Rama or Brahman as in the Vedas. Of course, Krishna, Rama are also mentioned there. So these are all a million dimensions of the same supreme Lord, because he loves you. Why does he have so many forms? Because to suit your temperament he takes a form. That is the supreme love of Krishna. Now, so when you are dipping in the Ganga and you are offering the same water to Krishna, which is you are confessing that everything around you, everything is Krishna. And what can you offer? You can only offer him to himself. He doesn't need anything. We are the people who are constantly craving for something. He is Nitya Tripta, ever satisfied. You don't have to slit the necks of innocent goats to satisfy him. That is not a god at all. He must be some bloodthirsty psychopath if you are offering chicken, goat, and all kinds of dangerous, poor animals. These are all dangerous gods. So that is why now we must read 9:18. I hope you understood. Though maybe I have digressed a little, it doesn't matter. 9:18, ninth chapter, 18th shloka. Gatir Bharta Prabhussakshi Nivasa Sharanam Suhrut Prabhava Pralayasthanam Nidhanam Bijam Avyayam. So I am the destination I am the one who bears, I am the Supreme Lord, I am the overseer, I am the manager, Sakshi, I am the eternal witness, I am the eternal abode, I am the refuge, and I am the friend. A friend who does not expect anything in return. Suhrut. ప్రత్యుపకారార్థము లేని ప్రత్యుపకారం ఆశించని మిత్రుడు శ్రీకృష్ణుడు ఒకడే. ప్రభవ, దట్ మీన్స్ ద ఆరిజిన్. ప్రళయ, డిసల్యూషన్. స్థానం, ది అబౌడ్, ద ప్లేస్ ఆఫ్ స్టే. నిధానం, ఎటర్నల్ రెసిడెన్స్. బీజం, ద సీడ్, imperishable. So Krishna is saying in so many words, and in several shlokas in the Bhagavad Gita the same sentiment is echoed. So whenever you dip, whenever you take a dip in Ganga, Yamuna, any river, every river is holy. In fact, everything is holy. God does not exist only in the temple, God is everywhere. Okay. So God exists in that deity also, God exists in the idol also. Where does he not exist? That is why in the Purana, Hiranyakashipu asks, where is God? Prahlada says, please don't ask the wrong question. Ask where he is not there. So Hiranyakashipu says, is he there in this pillar? Yes, he is there. He knocks down the pillar, Narsimha comes out. So all these Puranic stories, however funny, ridiculous, or sometimes sometimes utterly irrational, it doesn't matter, because they are trying to convey a sentiment. So don't look at the the negligible or the trivial aspects. Try to see what is the quintessence. Then you will understand Hinduism. If you are busy finding fault with every story, then you will miss the essence. So 918. Gatir bharta prabhusakshi nivasa sharanam suhrut prabhava pralayasthanam nidanam bijam avyayam. I gave a video talk on this also, or if you have a Bhagavad Gita, please research 918. So I am reading out what I have written here in this small poster. All is Krishna, we are immersed in Krishna, we offer him to himself. The sentiment is sublime and indescribable, ineffable. And if you read 926, 9th chapter 26 shloka, Krishna also says, Patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhaktyupahrutam ashnami prayatatmanaha. Prayatatmanaha means one of a pure mind, pure heart. That means he has no selfishness, no malice, no expectation. It is not a barter system with God now. No exchange, no log rolling, no birling. Birling is a game actually. Log rolling means you do a favor, I do you a favor. So you scratch my back, no, I'll scratch your back. So stop offering things to God. There is nothing you can offer to God except your heart. Your heart is your own heart. So offer your heart. So that's all you can offer to Krishna, nothing more. On the contrary, you can ask Krishna for everything that you want, right? He will give you if you deserve it. So acquire that eligibility. Then if you don't ask also, he will give you. But even otherwise, I think he will take the liberty to give you, because if you are pestering him continuously like a father, you see, he will give. And then actually when he gives too much wealth, now he will spoil you also. Sometimes I wonder, Krishna gives a lot of wealth to people whom he doesn't like perhaps. They will get destroyed actually with all that wealth. So poverty and middle class life is the best actually. So this Ganga Snaan, I think you have fully understood. You are immersed in Rama. There is nothing besides Rama. And you are getting up and taking the water and offering the same to Rama, because what can you offer him? He is everything. Everything belongs to him. This realization purifies your existence. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was once asked a question by somebody. Do sins get washed away if somebody takes a bath in Ganga? He said, yes, they get washed away. But as soon as they come out of the Ganga, the sins will catch that fellow again. So in a light-hearted manner, Paramahamsa said, see, there is a deeper meaning. If you ask silly questions at a superficial level, this is the answer you will get. Okay? Jai Shri Ram.